Okay, so I decided to start filming. I'm making a quick gluten-free pizza. I've got some of that marinara and some cream cheese to make it really creamy. It's like a plant-based Kite Hill thing. I've got some cooked kale, I've got the chicken, and I've got these, which I'll kind of like tear up. But it's like a throw it together last minute kind of situation. And then I may drizzle this smoked serrano on top, which is amazing. To just kind of make, I was craving pizza and I wanted something healthy. So I thought I would just kind of make my own thing. And yes, my pan is dirty. That's why I use the foil. This is real life. So I will show you the finished product whenever I am done. Okay, and there we go. I drizzled the serrano and I did a little cilantro lime on there. And I didn't do very much cheese. That's one slice of pepper jack, Colby Jack, whatever, all over it. And it just takes like 11 minutes in the oven because it's a really good gluten-free crust. So that will be my little healthy cheat meal. So this is super great whenever you are really hungry and in a hurry and just want to throw something together. I had leftover pasta, leftover cannellini beans, and I just threw some pasta sauce in there, some nutritional yeast, and salt and pepper, and chili pepper flakes. And I think that's it. And just kind of doctor it up and make it good. And that is a quick little snack or light lunch or dinner. Bear! What are you doing? What are you doing, Bear? Bear, there he is. There's the bear. Say hello. Hi. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick how to make a healthier root beer float without ice cream. So again, not sponsored, unfortunately. Wish I was. By the way, that pizza was amazing. So spicy, so good, and I saved some for my husband. You're welcome. So what I do is I get this because it's just as good as A&W, 0 sugar. And I got a little chopstick stir stick thing, and you just pour it in. You got to be careful because these really are fizzy. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. I need like a GoPro stuck to my forehead. But there's that. Always shake your creamer. Don't be a crazy person. Shake your almond milk too. And you very carefully pour it in because it will fizz everywhere, because this sometimes has baking soda or baking powder or something in it. See, so it's very, very fizzy. I just kind of do this, stir it, and like wait a minute because it'll kind of explode and get really big if you're not careful. Well, it's actually good this time. I don't guess I put enough in there. We have to do more. Just a little bit more. I can't have lactose, that's why I do the dairy-free stuff, which is delicious, and you really can't tell the difference at all. Except for your stomach doesn't hurt later. Yay. So if it gets too bubbly, just do like this on the top and like pop the little bubbles. Kind of like what it does when you have ice cream. And that is my little healthy root beer float. Delicious and no tummy aches. So there you go. I mean, I guess you could do ice cream that's like plant-based. It's like $6 for a tiny little tub, and it's like so much fat and sugar, and I'm not really feeling all that. So this is my little root beer float. There you go. Okay, so it's morning here for me, and I was going to show you these 2 different kinds of oatmeals I do. Some people don't like the texture, and that's just because you're not making it the way that you like. If you don't like mushy, then don't add too much water. And if you don't like it too clumpy, then don't make it so dry. But if you put the right stuff in it, it's going to taste delicious. So since it's the fall, I'm going to do pumpkin spice, which is super easy, with PB2, which, by the way, if you're wondering, these are the expiration dates. Like on this is, when you open this, you only have 7 days till it goes bad, so it's on the 17th that it goes bad. So this actually tastes like banana in the pumpkin spice to me. It makes like a banana kind of flavor because it doesn't have really any sugar or anything, but it just kind of does. So this is ground flaxseed. We've got the walnuts, which they were huge chunks, and I tried to like chop them up or like hit the bag so it crushes them. And I've got the rolled oats, which are almost out, so I've got to get some more of this. This is the sprouted. They're okay, but sometimes you get like a hard bite in there. I'm not a fan of that. And then simple pumpkin spice. That's all I do, pumpkin pie spice, to make it pumpkin spice. Another one I'm gonna do 2 different bowls, because one will be breakfast and one will be a pre-workout, because I'm gonna do lower body and I need a little bit of carbs before, with my pre-workout for lower body, because that's my hardest day at the gym. This is the vanilla. I'll use in both. I don't have any eggs right now, so I'm gonna do protein powder instead. And then I've got the blueberries, so I'm gonna do blueberry muffin protein oats with walnuts, because I like them to be crunchy. I like a little crunchy something in there. So I will show you how I do this going forward. This is just kind of easier if you just set everything out. That way you can just grab it. I microwave it for 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's it. And then I let it sit so that it absorbs all the almond milk, or you can do water. And I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I microwave this for 1 minute 10, and I kind of like this consistency. If I had eggs, I would not mess with it. I may put like 2 paper towels over the top of it and let it just kind of soak up the heat, or soak up the water or almond milk, or you can put a plate over it. But like I said, I'm not eating eggs today, so I'm gonna add probably 2 scoops of this protein powder. And then here's the pumpkin pie spice one, which I'll also add a little bit. It's a lot less because it's just for before the gym. So add a little bit more. And then you just start up and let it sit. If it needs more almond milk, add almond milk, but that's it. Also, if you have eggs and you're eating them first, the almond milk will soak up and it'll be the perfect texture. Again, if you want to add more. But this is the right amount for me, and I will stir these up and I'll show you them side by side, the finished products. Okay, and there we have it. I have not let the almond milk soak up yet, but it has in this one a little, and there's the pumpkin pie spice on top, and here's the blueberry one. I stir it really vigorously so that it lets out some of the juice of the blueberries. It makes the whole thing purple. I love it. So that's the blueberry one. And then this is my little honey bear. Hello. This is my little boy. He's so cute. He's a seal tip ragdoll cat. So he's just begging like always. Anyway, so there are 2 options for oatmeal. One for like a small snack or pre-workout, and one for brekkie or whatever, really. I mean, you do you, whatever you want to eat. So those are the 2 oatmeal options. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night.